in today's video, I'm going to go over the best way, in my opinion, to eat for long-term sustainable fat loss, the only fat loss that matters. As you can see, I have this awesome whiteboard here. We have protein, we have carbs, we have fats, and then we have snacks, fun food. Protein, different sources here, carbs, different sources. Yes, I've missed some out, get over it. Fats, fun stuff. Now, as I said at the start, we want to keep this weight off long term. Don't be someone that diets for 6 weeks, loses weight and puts it all back on. This approach I found to be very helpful with myself, with hundreds of clients over the years, okay? It's a little bit flexible, but it's also a little bit strict as well. Probably how it should be, okay? Just for argument's sake, this person here, their maintenance calories are 2,200. So if we put them in around a 20% deficit, it's 1,760 calories. Let's call it 1,800 just for the video. That 20% deficit, let's call it 1,800 calories. Now, we want to start off, if you look at the kind of macro breakdown, if you will, 1 gram of protein per pound, okay? So we're going 180 grams of protein. Let's say this person is 180 pounds and he maintains his weight at 2,200 calories. The deficit is 1,800 calories. 180 grams of protein, 1 gram per pound. That is 720 calories. Fats are going to be 20% of his overall calories, which comes to 60 grams of fat, which is 540 calories. Okay, if you take 1,800 calories, take away 720, take away 540, you are left with 540. That is the remaining carbohydrates, okay? So it works out at 135 grams of carbs. As you can see, 75% of your diet, in my opinion, should be quote unquote clean. 25% fun, okay? By adopting this approach, you're going to be able to enjoy yourself. So many people fall off track with their diets because they just go clean, 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 clean. And they have no fun, no variety, and no flexibility. Flexibility is important, but within reason. We need to stay within our numbers. I'm going to get into this in a little bit, but imagine we're having 3 meals a day and a snack, okay? One of those meals can be off. I would recommend going breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack. Standard, keep it simple. A clean, good quality breakfast, meaning you kind of split this protein up into 3 meals or 4 meals. So a good quality breakfast, eggs, a shake, anything like that, whatever you want it to be, eggs and oats, whatever your breakfast is, okay? Let's keep it clean. Lunch is going to be clean again. Dinner is going to be clean, okay? When I say clean, I mean you've kind of evenly distributed these calories. We've got a good amount of protein per serving, okay? 180 grams, kind of divided by 4, if you will. Good quality protein, good quality carbohydrates, good quality fats. Obviously, we're going to have some vegetables in there as well, but we haven't not really going to go into that in this video. But it means our snack every single day, our last meal, 25% of it can be fun. So if you imagine we've split these 1,800 calories up into 4 meals, one of those meals every single day should be something you really enjoy and you really crave. This way, you're probably going to stick to this for a decent amount of time because you know that every single night you get to eat something you enjoy. I'd rather leave it till that last meal. Don't start your breakfast off with a cookie and that's your meal. You'll be starving by it 20 minutes later. Save it for later on. It's the best feeling ever going to bed, knowing, 8, 9 o'clock at night, knowing you can have some ice cream or a chocolate bar, a packet of crisps or whatever you've made that you enjoy. And you know that snack is going to keep us within our 1,800 calories. Because remember, even though it's dirty, it's a fun food, this is important. We have to stay here, okay? So you might do 3 meals at 500 calories each. Okay, 500, 500, 500, that gives us 1,500 calories, and your 300 calories are going to come from wherever you want. If that's the case, you better make sure that your 3 meals prior, you've got the majority of your protein in. Now, in terms of importance, this is number 1, the most important part of this whole plan. By doing this, you're going to get leaner. The second most important thing is that we try and keep this protein number consistent, okay? It's 180 grams for this 180 pound person. Carbohydrates and fats you can play around with. If you happen to have a very low carb breakfast and lunch, you've got room for a really high carb dinner or a high carb snack. If you have a very low fat breakfast, lunch and dinner, you might be saving some of these 60 grams of fat calories for your snacks. So that might be something later on. But just make sure that this is the most important part of anything, because if those 25%, those fun calories take you above this, there is no fat loss. It's over, okay? So the majority of your diet should come from this sort of protein, okay? It's filling, it's good for you, it's gonna help build muscle, it's gonna digest easily for most people, maybe not whey and dairy for some and red meat. The carbs here, again, are gonna be filling, rice, potato, pasta, these sort of things, and some fruit in there as well for fiber, it's gonna be filling. These fats are gonna be great for hormones. We've got oils, nuts, red meat, fatty fish, think salmon and things like that, avocado, the yolk of the egg, again, good quality fats. And then again, that last meal, just fucking enjoy yourself. Eat whatever you want, just keep it within this number. It's not a cheat meal if it stays within your deficit. By adopting this approach, you're gonna be able to enjoy your food every single night, still eat well, feel good, be full, and you're gonna probably stick to this long term. And we all know that the key to taking fat off is following something long term.